So here we are at the Stafford Gallery at Wimbledon Fine Art with Charles Jamieson himself, who is exhibiting here today. Charles, it is very lovely to meet you.
And you.
Please tell me something about this specific painting.
I was in Portugal and I suddenly found myself being really interested in walls. You'd walk along and there'd be these fabulous walls with plaster and layers of paint that were peeling off and flaking, and there'd be bits of graffiti and bits of poster, and people would write phone numbers. I took a lot of photographs and I just started thinking I need to do a series of paintings about these walls. So I've done a series, and this is one, and I wanted to capture the texture, and they always use that lovely earthy ochre, and then they spray graffiti on, and then somebody tries to write the street name, but eventually it falls off and somebody puts a poster over it and that gets torn. The portraits are of bullfighters and their name, they're very well-known guys. This is Jose whatever. I like the juxtaposition of all the colors and the sort of tearing, and these are the dates of perhaps another bullfight from another poster. And this, goodness knows who Felipe Romeo is. He's probably a singer.
And I sort of want to go and sort of peel off one of the the stickers or dial that phone number.
Well, when
maybe.
I was doing it, I used to get my knife and trying to go see if I can make the edge look really like a bit of paper. It's great fun.
It's wonderful. It's got such character. And we're going to talk about some more paintings now.
We are. I really love painting fishing boats, but I like this, the whole thing of making a sort of flat colour. And then I started thinking about that juxtaposition or possible juxtaposition between landscape, seascape, and something you might have on your table, like my vase of daffodils. And I thought, well, why don't I just put the two together? So I did. And I really like it, and I want to do more.
And I do love the colours of this. It does remind me of Greece, very much so, with the temples and the churches. With the
just adore Greece.
I know, so do I. Why aren't we there now?
Let's go.
Because we're here. Okay, well, let's go. I think that's a jolly good idea.
This entire exhibition is about my travels. It's what I do, and it's what I do best. I like traveling with sketchbooks, cameras, watercolors, charcoal, and collecting images. This particular painting is in Maine. It's the lovely clapboard houses that you get in New England, and I couldn't resist this typically really American moment there, the best coffee in town. So I called it the best coffee in town.
You can really feel the sun, can't you? You can feel the heat, you can feel the summer, you can feel everything that's not in this country at this moment in time.
That's right. I mean, that's my real raison d'etre, is just finding heat and painting heat and trying to make the paintings alive with that feeling.
Well, I've managed to corner our very own celebrity, Councillor Jane Cooper. Hello, it's very lovely to see you. Now tell me, what do you think about these paintings?
I think they're beautiful. I think they're so colourful and cheerful. I'd willingly have one in my house. Although at the moment I'm having the double glazing put in, so I don't have the money at the moment. As soon as I have the spare cash, I'm going to buy one of these. They are very uplifting. I particularly like the sunflower one at the end, and the flowers just here behind us.
So another one that's caught my eye is another aptly entitled Greek tractor. Charles, what can you tell me about this one?
Well, stunning title, isn't it?
Very
You would
good.
never have guessed.
Never.
Again, I was on the island of Evia, and I turned a corner and I found this tractor, and it is that colour. People keep saying to me, why have you painted it that colour? I said, well, that's what it is. And I just thought, I have to paint that tractor. And there were an elderly couple who owned the tractor sitting just back here, and they just couldn't believe that I was drawing their tractor. But there it is, Greek tractor. I love it. It's one of my favourites.
Yes, I think it sort of might be my favourite too. So this is Paddy, and Paddy, I understand you are an artist yourself. What is your impression of the exhibition today?
It's great. It's a very, I feel like it's a very uplifting exhibition, and I really like how much is going on, and you can, I sort of, the thing I get most from it is his unceasing kind of like interest in painting as well as like the world around him.
Absolutely, they are very, very interesting pieces. Paddy, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Yeah, no problem.
Charles, tell me what's next in store for you?
I'm off to Venice to go drawing.
Do you need someone to come and hold your packet of pencils?
She's coming.
Oh.
I know, I'm terribly sorry.
Well, never
Worth a
mind.
try.
Yes, I know, it was quite worth a try, wasn't
Maybe
it?
next time.
Yes, please book me in.
And, if you're interested, the show runs for a couple of weeks. Do come along. we'd love to see you.
Charles, it has been a real pleasure. Thank you so much for talking to us, and thank you for showing us your really beautiful paintings.
Well, thank you, Pia. It was delightful.
Not at all. My name is Pia Jackson, and this is South West London TV.